Hello, road crew.
Hey.
Welcome to our very first in-person interview. I have with me Miss Lee Newton. Hi.
Hey, Stacie. I am so excited.
I know. I have been waiting for this moment. We've had this planned for a little while now. I am so excited. We are here in Rutherford County. This is actually where I partially grew up. My teenage years, I grew up here. We are at the old Firehouse Inn.
Mhm.
I wish y'all could see this place.
It's so beautiful.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Lee lives not too far from here, and I come here every Friday. Y'all know this. You hear me talk about how crazy my Fridays are. So I just happened to be here today, and so we planned to meet up here. The acoustics in this building are amazing. So y'all are in for a treat today. And I'm just so excited. Y'all have heard me talk about this for a while, that I have wanted to do in-person interviews for a while, and I cannot think of anybody better to do this with than with you.
So sweet. Thank you.
I am so excited. This is going to be so much fun.
It is. And and when you mentioned that you come here, I was like, wow, this is just super awesome. And then, I have done a lot of stuff here at the Firehouse Inn, and Kitty is the owner here, and she so graciously said, yes, please come and do your interview here. And like I said, it's an old firehouse, an actual firehouse.
Yeah, working.
Was.
Yeah.
And it's just very historic. There's a lot of history about this place, but it's just so beautiful. We're on the second floor now.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think there's a pole out through there. We can go slide down the pole when we get done.
Oh, yes, I am all about that. I know. Hey, maybe we could do a video, like a tour video.
Hey, we will, most definitely.
Yeah, that'll be coming. We'll do that on another channel, something, I don't know. Yeah. We have all kinds of things that we're talking about that y'all don't know about, that, I don't know.
Our little minds, everything's going.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. So you're not going to want to miss it. You want to keep tuning in to Rt66.
Stay tuned. Brains are spinning here. Y'all just don't know about us. I'm telling you. Y'all know me. You don't know.
A bunch of North Carolina women together.
I'm telling you, especially as country girls. So,
Exactly right.
I know. Well, Lee, without further ado, let's just go ahead and kick this show off the right way. Let's just start it with a song.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Let's just kick it off. And because you know us, when we get to talking,
we're going to get to talking.
We're going to get to talking, and it's going to be hard to stop. So
this song right here, I co-wrote with my fiance, Dale Houston. And it is, I'm going to be putting it on the next album. So you guys are hearing it first. And it's called Mama Said. So I was born the last daughter to a God-fearing mother, a small town in North Carolina. We didn't have much, but it was always enough. Some things money can't buy. Mama always said, someday you'll understand. One day you'll have kids of your own. She tried to keep me from her, from the lessons she learned, 'cause her mom did the same thing to her. I can still hear my mama's voice in every word I say. I swear that I can hear mine in the things my kids say. 'Cause when we're young, we think we know it all, and that's okay. 'Cause Mama, the lessons you taught me are with me today. Mama always said, you'll reap what you sow. The grass ain't greener on the other side. What happens in darkness will come to the light. Let the golden rule always be your guide. I lost my mom about 7 years ago, and I was sitting there, and I'm like, and I have older kids, and I have my small kid, and I'm like, things that I end up hearing myself. I'm like, gosh, I'm sounding. I can hear my mom every single day and everything that I say. And then Dale was like, we started writing this song, and then he came up with that, and I swear that I can hear my voice and things my kids say. So it's like a full circle song. And I wish that I could tell her right now, Mama, you were right. Like things that you would say to me that I'd be like, yeah, right. I'm young. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that. I remember, and you probably do too. I remember the first time I was taken aback. I was like, oh my God, I sound like my mom.
I kept doing that too. And it would, and that's where the song, because I'm like, I keep hearing what my mom
or my grandma said to me.
Yeah. And I'm like, I wish that I would have listened.
Right.
And then you start telling your kids the same thing. You better listen to me, because one day you're going to.
But they're not going to. No. They're going to have to go down the same roads that we did. They're going to have to learn lessons the hard way. But, and all you can do is, all any of us can do is raise our kids the right way, hope that they take in a little bit. Yeah. And they're going to end up okay. I mean, we did.
Yeah, we did. You know, and that's, I grew up, I know I've said this a lot in the interviews that I've done, but, I grew up in a small town in Canton, North Carolina. My dad was a cab driver. And we grew up very, 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 I'm not saying like walk to school 5 miles back and forth, but it was, I remember, we didn't have a lot to eat in the house. My mom did suffer through depression and alcoholism, and, the doctors kind of just put a bunch of medicine on her, and she stayed in her room a lot. So my dad was always gone working. So I did spend a lot of time having to take care of myself, and there would be no food in the house. And I remember like going to the bath or the kitchen and like literally pouring ketchup in my mouth because I had no food, so I mean those memories and growing up, it made me who I am. And I do go into like a survival mode, I think, throughout my whole life. And that's what the new book that I'm writing, called Strength of a Woman, it's talking about everything that I've accomplished up to date now, but it also goes back to what has made you what you are. This. Yeah. And it's nothing, it's just a lot of stuff that I've had to pull from being a small little girl on up through, teenage years, then the failed, marriages, and just things that people go through that, that's really, really tough, and what makes us have the strength of a woman.
Exactly. And I think that's why I connected to you so much, not only as a female, as a woman, but as a singer, as a songwriter. I connected to your music. And I mean, I love music. Music is therapy. I say that so often, like, music is therapy, people. It's like, if you don't, so many people, there's such a stigma, and anybody that knows me knows that I'm a huge mental health advocate. There's such a stigma around mental health, and that needs to be broken.
Oh, it does.
It needs to be broken so badly. And for anyone that is like, for whatever reason, ashamed or doesn't feel like they can go to therapy, whatever, break that. But
exactly.
Music, turn to music. There is therapy. There is healing in music. And your song, like Strength of a Woman, when I first heard that song, I was just drawn to that song. And I found strength in that song, and I found healing in that song. And I like honed in on every lyric. And it was like, she could have wrote that song about me.
God gave me that song. Like, I mean, literally, I've got chill bumps right now, but God gave me that song to help me with what I was going through at the time in my life.
But I don't know if you realize how many other women you helped through that song.
Not only even women, but men. I have gotten men send me, of course, they say they changed the words, but the words that's in the verses, it's so uplifting. And yes, you're going to go through stuff and you're going to feel pain. and you're going to have to live life with stuff happening, but it's what you take of that. And you know that you're not going to be beat down for long. It's okay to feel that pain and take it in because it's real, but you can draw from that, move forward, and let God be there for you. Let people be there for you. It says after the rain, the sun will shine again. And by gosh, I know I'm living proof of that along with a lot of other women. And when God gave me this song, I was going through, a really bad divorce where I literally had to run barefooted, no shoes, left with a 4-year-old on my arm. And I had nothing, and God sent all these angels to help me. And what I thought was my whole life being completely torn away from me, I had to draw strength and be like, okay, I've got to pick up. I've got a little boy. I've got to rebuild my life, Yeah. And God wanted more from me. And what I thought was being completely torn away, God was building this beautiful, beautiful life that I was able to even do my music. I was able to write these songs of all the stuff that I've went through. But he did that to where I could witness to people and share my message and share my songs, because when I started getting Strength of a Woman, like I said, was wrote, but the way he gave me the words, it helped so many people going through so many different situations. Mm-hmm. Like you said, you felt like it was wrote for you. I've had people that's wrote me and sent me pictures of where they literally had hair, where they cut their hair from going through cancer treatments and have hair there. But then months later, their hair's growing back out, and they're using my song as like a celebration. I had this other lady in Georgia. She lost both of her hands, her arm, her legs. She used my song for her, I think it was 6-year anniversary. And where people would normally let that just destroy them, this lady has so much strength that it shows what she went through. And then right after that, honey, she is getting fitted for her prosthetics. She is a runway fashion model. She has wrote a book. It shows her jumping from the plane. It shows her scuba diving. She is an advocate, and she is the strength of a woman. And there's all these different women that have wrote to me with different situations. Mine come from a domestic violence. Yeah, mine as well. But so many other women have drawn from that song. And, you was talking about mental awareness. Mm-hmm. My mom went through that. And I know she didn't, she literally stayed in her room a lot. She would have really high highs and she'd have really low lows. Yeah. And I remember when I found out the news of Naomi passing, it broke my heart. And knowing what she went through, was she said, they was talking about her being in the bedroom. I didn't realize that she had went through kind of that with my mom. Yeah. And that's when I wrote, I don't know if you've heard it or not, but I wrote the song Change the Ending. And I even did a video, and it's about mental awareness. And I wanted this song in the video, I didn't want it to be based around alcohol, drugs, nothing like that. I wanted it to show the struggle and the bad struggle that people have just with their mental health, and that it's a real thing. And you start, you get into this depression, and I wanted it to be just that. I didn't want it to have any other factors factoring into it. Right. And it's, it's talking about, I'm so broken, I'm not sure how to fix the beginning, but Lord, I'm begging you tonight, please change my ending. Oh, yes. And the video, it's out on YouTube. It's, my song's called Change the Ending, and it's actually going to be on the gospel album. It's the only song that I wrote. And half of it is filmed at Naomi Judd's home. Oh, wow. The video is. I think I did see that. Yeah. So I remember when you posted that. Yeah, it was shortly after Naomi's passing. It was very shortly after. Yeah, I remember that. And honestly, it just broke my heart. And I know but being that little girl, seeing her mother be, tucked away in room, and my mama, literally there was no self-care, there was nothing. I mean, she just got into a funk, but she turned to writing poems. I had books and books of her poems and stuff. And I think that's what, you said some people draw to music. I think to
Mhm.
her, it was drawing to poems and
Yeah.
writing her feelings out. And that's what I think saved her.
Yeah.
You know, but I know in stuff that I've went through, you know, I've even went through some parts of depression. I think everybody has in some point of their life have went through something that will, you know, really get them.
Yeah, for sure. And people genuinely that typically, not always, it's not always the case, but this week actually was just the 1 year anniversary of a dear friend of ours that we lost last year to suicide that we never saw coming.
Wow.
We never saw it coming. He was the life of the party, would have you laughing and crying all at the same time. And everybody was talking about how he was this particular day at work, and he just didn't show up the next day for work. And nobody saw it coming.
See, and
that's the thing. You don't see it coming. And that's why I'm always like, I post often on my social media, like, check on your friends, check on your loved ones. They suffer in silence.
They do. And you
don't know what someone's going through. Like, and I'm not saying this like people, I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. I say this often, like, I suffer from chronic illnesses that I deal with on a daily basis. I fake feeling well. Yeah. I put on a fake, we used to say all the time as kids, we'd fake being sick so we didn't have to go to school.
You fake being,
I fake feeling good.
Yeah.
Because people don't want to hear about me not feeling good. That's my daily life. So I fake feeling good.
But even having to go through that on a daily basis, that you have got so much strength within yourself.
Yeah.
That you've had to pull from to get through every day.
Yeah. So I put on this fake smile and people are like, oh, how are you today? Oh, I'm fine. Well, no, I'm really not fine, but you don't care. The average person doesn't really care if I'm fine or not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. And really I'm not, but and I say that to say, check on your loved ones. Yeah. That, random people, whatever.
But your loved ones.
But your loved ones, make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
Because, they might not be.
And that song changed the ending. There's a part of it. It says, some may think I'm on top of the mountain, but when the valleys come, no one's around.
Exactly.
And then there's a part, at the very beginning of it where it's talking about, because I hide my pain behind this smile. You look at somebody and you think, I've seen several people that I've seen.
You think they have the world.
Think they have the world.
Yeah.
That's why that video is so important to me to film, because I really wanted people to see that people really, no matter, and in this video it shows like, oh, you've got this beautiful house, you got this. Why would you be
just because it looks pretty on the outside doesn't mean it is on the inside.
Exactly. So, and that's the thing. I feel like God gives me these songs, and it's my duty
to get it out there. Yeah.
And if I can change or help one person, and I know with Strength of a Woman, I had a man reach out to me, broke my heart. But he said, Lee, your song helped me from doing something really stupid tonight. He says, I was on a bridge getting ready to jump off of a bridge. And he said, all I could think about was those words to your song. And he said, I will forever be grateful to you for that. And that's powerful.
Yeah, it is.
It goes beyond just singing a song and being a singer.
Yeah.
That there's a different, and I guess that's, I just love music. I love being able to share what God has given to me. And
that is a God-given gift.
Yeah.
That is, it's like you say, that goes beyond just singing for a good time.
Exactly. Been out there singing. I love to sing. I've sang since I was a little girl. I have been in bands. I have went to New York. I've sang with members of Skinner. I've been in cover bands where I played. I've played every little honky tonk and carried stuff out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and been to the Waffle Houses. I've done it all. And these last several years, when I had to leave the situation I was in, and I was like, God, I know you don't want me to be in this situation anymore. guide me, lead me where you want me to go.
Mm-hmm.
And by gosh, everything I've been through in my life, God has just poured on me these songs. Mm-hmm. He has poured on me the words of messages to get out, and He's gave me a way to record them.
Yeah.
And He has gave me so many people that I, as a little Canton cab driver's daughter, would have never. I'm a nobody, and I've got these people that I've actually got. I've been opening up. Ronnie Millsap, and
I know some of the names of the people,
Diamond Rio, the Gallant Brothers, T.G. Shepherd. I'm opening up for Randy Travis.
I know. I was going to say, let's talk about this. Randy Travis. And this is coming up in July?
July 21st. East Tennessee Concerts is coming on in Tennessee at the Country Tonight Theater. And I was 7 years old, and I've got the CD where my daddy is playing guitar for me, and I'm singing a Randy Travis song. And,
can you believe it? Oh,
I would have, and my dad passed when I was 11 years old, and he's the one that taught me how to play the guitar. And that's another reason why I'm so passionate about music. Mm-hmm. Is because I feel like my dad is right there with me.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, I just have such a love and a respect for my dad for what he did for me as growing up. And even though we didn't have a lot, I never knew that.
Yeah, until love, and that's what matters.
People made fun of me in school, and I was made fun of all throughout school. You just wait till those songs come out.
Oh, kids can be so cruel.
They can, and but I remember going out and having frozen pants that was washed and hung out on the coat hanger or the things outside.
On the clothesline, yeah.
And we didn't even have a clothesline. We had a line going from the pole of the side of the house to a tree. And they'd be all my clothes. And I remember putting on my pants, and there'd be icicles on them. And I'd walk to school and hope and pray to God that they would dry so nobody wouldn't know that my pants were wet. Stuff like that is what molds you, makes you strong. And But my dad, though, he just loved music. And that is one thing that he gave to me that I just thank God and I thank Him for giving me, because even though He's not here with me, I feel like if I'm happy, I have a song that can be right there happy with me. If I'm having a bad day and I need to cry, all I know is I need to go up there and turn on some music and turn on a song that gets me through it. And I feel like I've got my dad there in every little step.
Oh yeah.
And every little thing I hear, I've got him there with me. So, And he named me Brenda Lee. I'm named after Brenda Lee. One day I'm going to meet Brenda Lee. I love Brenda Lee. Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Who doesn't?
I know.
But now, was your dad the one that was responsible for introducing you to some of these legends that you look up at? Yeah. Randy Travis, Brenda Lee, the Oak Ridge Boys. Oh,
let me get started on the Oak Ridge Boys.
Right.
The Oak Ridge Boys, that's what I was talking about earlier. This girl would have never in my wildest dreams would ever think that the Oak Ridge Boys would get behind me, and they have shared my stuff
in a big way that we have coming up soon.
Yes, I've got a duet.
How'd you like that segue into that?
I've got a duet with none other than Joe Bonsall from the Oak Ridge Boys. He'll be on the gospel album with me, and the whole group. Richard, Dwayne, William Lee, Joe Bonsall, they have
I'm so excited about this.
They've really for them because they're so well respected, and they're so talented and such great guys that for them to share anything that even mentions my name is so humbling. It's just really
I don't even know how you managed to perform with them. I would have been just
I got to perform with the Oak Ridge Boys. Now that'll come up soon.
Or be around them.
Yeah.
I would have been I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to speak.
Well,
I don't know. You still got to do it with Randy. So
just think about it. I had to open for Ronnie Millsap, and that's like as iconic.
Oh my gosh,
when I met him after, I told him, I'm like, hey, Ronnie, I'm Lee. I'm the one that opened up for you, and he held my hand. I've got a picture of him, and he's got my hand.
I'm not typically starstruck, but I would have been nervous.
And I told him where I was from because he's from North Carolina too, and Randy Travis
is too. Yeah.
And
we've got some good people from North Carolina.
Yes. But even just on this gospel album alone, I've got Joe Bonzel. I have Dale Houston, which is my sweetheart.
Yeah.
And then I have Ben Isaacs on there with me. I have T. Graham Brown, Tony Jackson. So this album, Mackenzie Fitz too. I don't know if you've heard of her. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's going to be on there with me. We're doing Amazing Grace. And it's just all the old hymns that I remember when my mom, because like I said, she, bless her heart, she went through a lot. But that's one thing I can say about my mom is she taught me how to praise the Lord. And she had me in every little church and every little camp or tent revival there was. But those are the memories I grew up with all those older hymns that those are the songs that I consider gospel. How great thou art.
Oh, yeah.
Precious Lord, take my hand. These songs I'm super excited about because I have three producers on this album. I have Bill McDermott, which is the one that did both of my other albums. I have Larry Strickland, which is Naomi's husband.
Yes.
He produced 3 of the tracks on there. And then I have John Heinrich, who plays the saxophone for Ronnie Millsap. So just legends.
Powerhouse.
Wow. And God has made it all happen. Like with the gospel album, he is literally, I wanted to do it. And I'm like, I just don't know if I have, for one, I'm independent. So I do everything on my own. I'm like, I just don't know if I have the fun to be able to do all this. But God made it work, and he kept sending people in my life, and all of them has done it and helped me. It's a labor of love. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm still just in shock of this album, and I know it's just going to be beautiful. And I can't wait for it. It's going to release March the 15th. So I'm super excited, which I just had this one. This one right here is From the Heart.
Yes.
This is all the covers. So this one right there is, I've had a busy few years.
Yes. Well, let's go ahead and while we're talking about that, okay, this is the one that she just talked about. From the Heart. This one just released, so this is out everywhere. Y'all can get this. Oh my God, y'all, this is fire. That's
Unleashed. Fire. An album of the year. That one won Album of the Year at the JMA Awards. Super excited. That was at the Grand Ole Opry House. And then first one was Undamaged. It won EP Album of the Year at the JMA. So and I've wrote, between those two albums, I wrote at least about 95% of the songs on there. So they're very autobiographical of stuff that I've went through. And I'm telling you, God has been good.
Yes.
And I always give him all the glory.
Absolutely, yes.
Because, I work my butt off.
Yes.
But he sure makes it a way to be able to do it. And
absolutely.
I thank him. He is really, he's been good to me. And like I said, he has put the right people in my path. Because there's no, oh gosh, I'm going to go out here and make it. I see people like, I want to be a big country star. And I'm like,
I think everybody has big dreams and big goals.
And that's great. I have dreams.
Everybody should have big dreams and big goals and do whatever to go after them. But I think to a certain extent, you have to be realistic.
Yeah. And this is my thing. And this is when, because everybody's like, oh gosh, something about making it. I'm like, I've already made it. I get to play and sing and perform my songs. And I get to do what I love to do. I get to write. I get to enjoy this. And the people that I've met, I said, this is part of my journey. I said, this is all my journey. This is a beautiful ride that I'm on. And if there is a making it, you know, that will be when I step foot on that Opry stage and I literally get to sing a song on the Opry stage. Because my dad always said, you were going to be on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry and I will be sitting in the front row. Now, it was kind of a weird thing, but this past October,
I was going to say, what was it like when you were there for the Josies?
You know, the Josies, for one, it's at the Grand Ole Opry.
It's at the Opry, but it's not the Opry.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's and that's what I took in, because I thought, I wanted to play. And I thought, no, God didn't do that, because that's not the Opry.
Yeah.
I want to play the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
And so, but it was a kind of wildness to it, because, I won Album of the Year and I was in the front row. So when I got up to accept my award, in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking they're playing Strength of a Woman as I'm walking up. So my song is getting played in the Opry. The front row, the seat is empty, and I'm like, my dad's sitting right there watching me. So, it's kind of almost there, but I'm still not giving up on it. It's going to happen.
It's still kind of cool, though, when you think about it, because, the Josies are still, the Josies are magnificent. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, the Josie Music Awards.
Yes,
Tina and Josie Marie. Independent Music Awards. They are amazing humans, and they just do amazing things for independent music artists.
They go out
above and beyond.
Over and beyond.
And I'm still so bummed that I missed it because of COVID.
You're not going to miss it this year.
I'm not missing it this year. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
But so, that in itself, that they do so much for independent artists.
Yeah.
And that they were able to hold it at the Opry. So that's still huge. That is still huge.
I was like,
but I do get what you're saying about the Opry itself.
The actual Grand Ole Opry, and
so, but that was still a huge accomplishment, and nothing takes away from that.
Nothing takes away from that. And I thought to myself, my dad's still sitting in the front row.
Right.
My my music's being played in the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
And I'm, one Album of the Year.
Absolutely.
I was just, and you see, and you see artists that get up there, and I know you've heard it before, where artists will sit there and talk. It's almost like they're in tears because they finally, it's almost like they're getting that pat on the back of all that hard work, and all these years that I've went through, all the bands, all this, and, to get validated for writing an Album of the Year covers everything. It's your singing, your writing, your everything.
Yeah.
And I'm so into every little aspect of my career. I do the photography, I do my videos, I shoot and produce everything.
You do it all.
Yes,
yeah.
I've got a hand on every little thing, and so that's blood, sweat, and tears, and it literally just means so much to when you win something like that. It's just like, you see, you're in the living room writing your heart out, and you're writing it to get your what's going on inside you out.
Yeah.
Then when you go to record it and you get this final product back and you put it out into the world, and then you see so many people
respond to it.
Yes. And that it's, then you just, then you win an award for it. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is like
total full circle moment. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. And this, like I said, it's been 2.5 years, and the list of people that I've just gotten to open up for the albums. I've got, with Crossroads coming out, that'll be 4 albums in 3 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And they're 13 song albums too. So
and it's amazing. And it's only just the beginning.
It's only just begun.
It's only just begun. Yeah. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished so far. And I cannot wait for this gospel album to come out. I'm so excited about it and for it. And I'm so excited for all that you've got coming up. I know you've got so much going on. I mean, not even with just your music. And I mean, we could talk forever, but God, we could sit here all day.
Yeah.
Not only have you got the gospel album coming up, you've got the Randy Travis show coming up, but you're getting married too.
And,
I mean,
oh my gosh.
And you just bought a house.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
trying to get moved in and get everything done on it.
I know you've
planning the wedding.
Yeah.
Planning the honeymoon. He hits me with this thing about the honeymoon, and he's like, okay, now, I mean, like, here's me. I never went anywhere. I'm kind of like a little back roads driver going down, and here he's got me like on ships and airplanes and going everywhere and buses and
heck yeah.
And he's like, okay. He said, so do you want to go to Paris, or do you want to go to Ireland, or do you want to do tropical? And I'm like, don't do this to me. Like I cannot pick where. I mean, I would love to like go like different castles and stuff. I love pictures and stuff like that, But then of course Paris is just like love, and
I've heard it's overrated though.
Really?
Yeah.
I say I've never been. So
I mean, I've never been either, but that's what I've heard.
But then I'm like, okay, I want to be warm, and I want to be tropical, and I want to smell coconuts,
Fiji.
and I want to. Ooh, I like that Fiji.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to like.
I don't know. I've never been there. I don't. It sounds nice.
It does sound nice.
I don't know. I've always thought of. Somebody might think I'm crazy, but I've always thought I've wanted to go to Morocco for some reason.
Morocco.
I don't know why. It just sounds really cool. Yes.
Yes. Now I've heard.
I've always yes.
I want to like dress and like real pretty dresses and do the whole woman in me, Shania Twain.
Yes.
Type. I know
Dubai
she was like
would be really cool.
It would.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy, I could come up with some good videos there.
Oh my gosh, yes. Ride a camel.
Ride a camel. Yeah.
In the long flowy dress.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
On
I can
the
see
desert.
it now on the desert.
Yes.
We can do it.
That would be so cool.
I mean, like, look, Stacie, I've got some new videos for the next 3 or 4 years.
No, I'm going to Dubai with you. You can't go there on your honeymoon. Save that for another trip.
Okay, we'll go there on a girls' trip.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we can take Dale and Paul with us, but
yeah. Oh, believe me.
We'll just vacation. Yeah.
Dale is like, he knows his history, and he has been everywhere. He stayed in Egypt for a month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. He's been to Paris, he's been to Ireland, he's been to England.
Well, no wonder he's having you pick then.
Oh yeah, that's it. He's like, and he loves it because he's like, I get to see it through your eyes.
Yeah.
Because he says you've never been like to those places, and so
yeah,
he just took me and Cash on our first cruise. That was the first time that we had ever done a cruise.
Oh my God, I love cruising.
Oh my gosh, it was too quick, which we did something very quick just to see whether me and
you'd
Cash
like it or not. Yeah.
And we loved it. We did not want it to end at all.
Truly a vacation. Like you have to do nothing.
Yeah. Oh, you eat. Cash, oh my God, he was so excited because he got to eat chocolate chip pancakes and
a kid's dream
pizza,
for sure.
And it was just amazing. I loved it because of all the coffee, because I'm a coffee holic.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And they make these really good coffee drinks with the whipped cream and the chocolate. So good.
Oh yeah, I was at the coffee bar all the time.
Yeah, it was so good.
Oh yeah, pizza at 2:00 in the morning.
No matter, nothing ever. I mean, like you can get up and do anything called room service. And I mean, we had a king size bed, and we had a window to look out of. Cash had his own. They call it something. Dale calls it where they come out of the wall.
Oh yeah, the Murphy bed or fold down bed.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's what he called it. And and nice. I mean,
room.
I'll tell you, we went on the Margaritaville one. It's a brand new cruise line. But I'll tell you, the room that we had, and we've stayed at the Margaritaville during CMA Fest this past year in Nashville. Our room on the ship was better than our room in the hotel. We had a full-size bathroom. I mean, it was huge.
Oh, wow.
It was nice. It better than the hotel. Yeah. Margaritaville. It's either Margaritaville by the sea or of the sea or out the sea or something of the sea. But yeah.
Interesting.
It was very good.
Yeah. I love cruising. I highly recommend it as a vacation.
Kids free. Kids free. military discount, and Dale was in the military, so he got military discount, and
Hey, that works.
it was awesome.
Love it.
It was super, super awesome.
Love it. Hey, Cassie's coming in our
saying
video.
Hello. Say hey
Say
to
hello.
everybody. Say hey.
He is too cute.
He is a sweet what? Okay.
Everybody needs a little Cassie. This is Lee's little
Here's
boy. He's so cute.
Yes, as soon as we're done, okay? He is a sweetheart, and he does so much. Like
He's adorable.
He has grew up literally with me. He's so good. I was thanking him when I won the award. I was like, I said, he has to listen to me write these songs. And he's come up with a couple hook lines, too. There's one where
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt it.
He
He's
came
so
up
good.
to me a couple months ago, and I know he was going to say, I'll never break your heart. But he looked at me and he says, I'll never break my heart on you. And I'm like, okay, that is a song. And so I had it wrote, I'll never break my heart on you again.
Oh.
You won't ever have the chance to charm your way back in. I told you once you cross that line, that's where our story ends. And I'll never break my heart on you again. I'll never break my heart on you again. All from Cash.
Oh. Everybody needs a Cash.
Everybody needs a Cash.
And I tell you, that little boy has been great today. Let's see. Me and Lee have been together for about 3 hours now.
Yes.
And that little boy has been a trooper. I'm telling you, he has
awesome.
been an angel.
Which we do so much. We go on treasure hunts. We do it. We are very hands-on with each other. I mean, we're constantly having fun too. But he knows that when mommy has to do certain things. But that's the thing. It's so much fun because
he's been so good.
I've been told all my life, even with my older kids, oh, you can't be a singer because you're a mom and you're a wife and you can't do this and you can't do that. And you
That's
can.
cool. Yes,
when I opened up
yeah.
for Diamond Rio, guess what? My little boy was in a big, huge dressing room. I got to go and sing 5 songs. And he sat out there and watched me on stage singing and had a blast. And so mom, you can do it.
You can do it. Yeah.
You can do it. And it's been so wonderful. My song called I Want It All. I co-wrote it with Corey Lee Barker in Nashville. And I told him, I'm like, when we started writing, I'm like, I said, I want a song. I said, we're going to do it. I said, I want to say, no matter what happens, you can have it all.
Yeah.
You don't settle. You can keep going. You don't have, I'm not just a chaser. I'm going to pull the stars down. I mean, you do it.
Absolutely.
Ain't going to settle.
Nope.
Don't ever settle.
Never
settle.
Nope. I don't believe in it. There's no reason to.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Well, I have had an absolute blast today, and we are going to end this on a high note.
Yes.
Y'all are going to be treated
Oh.
with another unreleased song. This is one that is coming off of the up-and-coming gospel album that's getting ready to come out March the 15th.
Yeah.
This is one that y'all should all be well familiar with. How Great Thou Art.
Yeah. And this song, I actually, when you do get the gospel album called Crossroads, this song I recorded with Ben Isaacs, and he just made this song magical. Of course, I don't have him here with me right now, but this is one of my favorite gospel hymns, and hope you guys enjoy it. Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the roaring thunder, thy path throughout the universe sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humbled adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art. Thank you.
Simply beautiful. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did not cry through that. We lost my grandmother in 2020, and that was her favorite. And sang at her funeral. And that was one of her favorite. She was, she loved the gospel hymns, the traditional gospel hymns.
Traditional,
like
and that's
that.
me.
Yeah.
I love traditional country. I love
Yes.
traditional gospel. I just I love stuff that makes you feel. I love songs that make you feel emotions.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what it's all about. I mean,
Exactly.
you can have fun, and you can have. I mean, believe
Yeah.
me, I've got some. Oh my Lord, I've got some funny songs coming
Yeah.
out, and but songs are about stories and about emotions and about heart. And somewhere along the way, a lot of these artists have lost heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I mean, there's some that's still there that write from their heart or sing from their heart.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot that it's just so sugar coated, and it's just pop country, and that's
exactly
what it is.
Yes.
And
I mean, some of that I enjoy, just when you just want to have fun.
Yeah.
When you don't want to think.
Exactly.
When you just don't want to think.
But true country music is
storytelling.
One, it's the songs
that just gets you right here.
You think about it. All the songs that have stayed and stood the test of time. These are songs. I mean, like you talk about, like the Loretta Lynn's, the Patsy Clines, the Tammy Wynette's, the Dottie. We got to have those type of women, and the men. You got your Merle Haggards, you've got your Waylon Jennings, you've got those. I mean,
Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I mean, but they sang, and they went outside the box, and they sang. They wrote real deep.
Oh yeah.
And those songs are going to stand the test of time.
Oh yeah.
That's why their songs.
They'll be here long when we're gone and past.
When some of those songs are just there, but yeah.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. Most definitely. We're getting ready to leave, and I know he's probably getting really, really antsy right now. He's wanting a new toy. That is.
Y'all heard it from Cash himself. It's time to sign off and go get this little boy a toy.
Yes.
But we have had an absolute blast doing our first in-person interview today with Cash Man here and with his mama, Lee Newton. If y'all are not already following Lee, y'all make sure that y'all go give her a follow. Be ready for the gospel album to come out March the 15th.
Cash says to do it.
Cash says to do it, and you got to listen to him. Unleashed is already out.
Yep, from the heart.
As well as, y'all go check it all out. Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to music.
Website, LeeNewtonOfficial.com.
Check it out. And stay tuned to Rt66 Country Music. Y'all know me. You never know what's going to come up. Look, y'all listen to Cash back here. He's going to become my official mascot back here.
There we go.
Yeah. Y'all stay tuned. You never know what's going to come up. We've got all kinds of things in the works going on. So stay tuned. Y'all remember, it's so much easier to be kind. So just be nice to one of each other. Have a great day. Y'all stay safe. Stay healthy. Bye-bye, y'all.